Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Kebablord here, and yeah, it has been a long time since we last continued our big Let's Play, and yeah, I guess with new DLC, the passage is a very good reason to return to the game. Of course, I would have returned anyway, but still. So, and we already can see here the prompt that the new DLC is available. The passage is now available. Yes, I want to start it. And that means new buildings have been unlocked. Okay.
Game saved.
No question is what kind of buildings. Maybe some decorational buildings, I don't know. So let's hope that the DLC will start soon by giving us an extra quest or something like that. I mean, it has now been activated. So maybe there are some quests that maybe we will soon receive a quest. But until then, I see that we are a little bit low on artisan workforce. And
hey, perfect. But
yeah,
what if?
that has been the last thing we have been working on here in the game. So I guess it's time to upgrade
You
all
reached
these houses.
a new milestone.
And here we get now the new prompt, New Hope for Lost Expedition. Lady Jane Faithful is gathering the world's best to conduct a full and final search of her own. 2 years since Sir John Faithful's expedition to the Northwest Passage was declared
People
lost in the
celebrate
Arctic,
your
the
leadership.
captain's strong-willed wife says she will not rest until they are fed, bathed in hot salts, and tucked up in their beds.
My name is Lady Jane Faithful, and it is my husband, Sir John, whose expedition is lost in the Arctic. In 2 years, the Admiralty haven't done much about his rescue, but fortunately I have. I have gathered men and resources to conquer the ice, and to you I offer a handsome reward for bringing him home.
Watcha, I'll be joining you. Lady Faithful's engaged me for some practical advice. Gonna be dead cold up there.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
So now we can actually start a new expedition. Are we going to do it with a discovery? Yes, we will. Now let's see, what do we need to do for that? So, yeah, of course we need rations, we need hunting, force, and navigation. So we will use the discovery. And then let's see what we can do. I mean, we have, of course, ship items that can help us. For navigation, yeah, we get Anthony Anchovy, salvage of sunken sumps.
Freshwater babes know that the rivers are but tentacles of the god that is the sea.
Wait, I can't socket the items. So again, hunting, force, and navigation. Okay.
Turning water, Admiral.
Please go a bit closer. Yes, thank you. Is there a special equipped with salvager? Okay, that is something that, of course, the quest menu was not telling us.
Of queen and country.
So, okay. We have Captain Richard Moses, skipper of schooners. Navigation 50, force 30, naval power 10. Captain Smith, Titan of the Sea. Navigation 40, hunting 20. That sounds good.
Now, you oughtn't waste people's time.
You oughtn't bother me with random quests that I don't want.
Workforce shortage.
Naval power, diplomacy, force and navigation again. We could definitely need a higher hunting value. Hunting was never really easy in that game. Navigation, diplomacy, crafting. Crafting, diplomacy, navigation. Medicine, diplomacy, navigation, medicine.
Game save.
Force and faith. Force, diplomacy. Diplomacy, medicine, faith. So let's see what else we can get that gives us some more hunting. Force 20, Force 5. I mean, I can't slot them here either, so let's check again what we need.
Good captains respect the sea. Fear
Hunting,
it.
Force 30, 60. I mean, navigation should be no problem at all. There we already got 140. But again, we need something that increases force. Force 20, that's not bad. So he gives us more hunting. Force 15,
It's all
navigation
prepared.
30. You have to wait now. Force 30, 30, 20, so 80. Hunting 50. So now we can focus on you, my friends. Yeah, let's publish that.
Really?
And now back to the preparation for this. So, are there any goods that increase our hunting? Crafting, navigation, naval power. Extra rations. Fur coats give us plus 20 hunting. I'm not really convinced. Hunting 15, that is also not as much as I had hoped. Hunting 5, wow. But again, we probably can still get something that increases our hunting skills somehow. I'm really not convinced by the choices here that are available.
The festival has ended.
But okay, yeah, then let's go for extra rations.
Your city has grown uglier.
Question is, what are we going to give the people? Here you get a bit more hunting. And now some extra rations. What will it be? Diplomacy, yeah. So that should cut it. Start the expedition. Alright, we got a new power plant type. Gas-fired power plant. As we can see, it has no entry points. So it does not need oil. Well, of course, it's a gas power plant.
Looks fair.
And in the meantime, we will make sure that we have enough artisans. Problem solved.
I am bleary-eyed with bliss.
It's nice to see how our city has developed over time. So, while we are on an expedition, we can actually go here for a
Workforce shortage.
Abaja again. So what's wrong here? We are missing 4 small buildings. Alright, last time we were busy with streamlining all that stuff. Like the tortilla production. And the next thing that we originally wanted to do was starting with the streamlining of the investor goods. But we are not going to do that. At least not now. So that should hopefully solve our little workforce issue.
You are up to this.
To the edge of the world.
So we don't have fried plantains here. Yeah, because we are actually
With just
low
a
on
bit
them.
more heart.
That already might explain why we have here all these issues.
I hope.
Well, one day it will have filled up. We just need to wait. I mean, we are definitely producing enough. Yeah, delete all this. Now go back to the old world and start again.
Which basket for all our eggs? It's a phenomenon.
We definitely have enough coffee. Do we have enough felt? Yes, we do. Do we have goulash?
Can't it be faster?
Yes. Do we have penny farthings? We do have those as
I
well.
hate waiting when I've spent good money.
And rum should also not be an issue at all. So we just need to wait until that one here is ready.
Can't it be faster?
Collecting all the goods. Yeah, they are getting the goods from. $17,000 investors, and it's definitely not being enough. But we could, of course, as always, actually need more influence. Expansion of so much culture also.
Nothing worse than those bohemians. An artisan has not even the most basic concept of money.
Okay, and the royal taxes cost us 159,000. Ouch. Just ouch. I wish there would still be an AI left. You know, we have these 3 islands available so that the AI could just settle there. It's a good thing that's not Lady Margaret Hunt that is available, but still. Just for the atmosphere, another player would have been nice. But unfortunately, we cannot just invite a new AI. That is something that I really liked about the ARC mod of Anno 2070, that you could just invite AIs later in the game.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished. I've
So,
something to
what
put
do
before
you
a
need?
townsperson. Keen as a 3-leg goat.
Oh, okay. That was easy.
same old holiday gang as last time.
Here we have nearly 12,000 in money. One day we will also have more artifacts. In the hopes of completing the museum. I might even be willing to split up the museum into several smaller museums on all my islands, depending on the effects. I mean, for example, that set would work brilliantly on our farmer island. Yeah, that would also be great for a fishery island. Oh, let's see what the other effects are.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
Maybe we should also send out another ship on an expedition. We could go for the pirate hunt or rescue mission. Let's go for pirate hunt.
Rummage in the old sea chest. Aye, 'tis fair.
Okay, so you need naval power, force, and also hunting. Why am I not surprised? Naval power is here. As well as here, so naval power is done. Force 15. Do we know how? Do we not have any more high-profile people with force? We gave them all away. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Hunting. Crafting and navigation, Here again a bit more force.
The festival has ended. Your city has grown uglier.
But unfortunately we don't have much about hunting. That is, in the end, severely disappointing.
Good captains respect the sea, fear it.
Yeah, naval power should totally not be an issue. Then, in case diplomacy happens, we have Champagne. And let's send also that ship out to an expedition.
I hate waiting when I've spent good money.
So, and you're soon ready for the expedition. That is great. So you can get the 800 attractiveness. A delayed
This
train.
business has put me off my... I expect a high standard of service.
So you want me to build another members club?
Just what the doctor ordered.
Star Jasmine. Okay. So you don't need that anymore, right? And it's actually one that we needed. So we have here for Sacred. Sacred was that area. Yeah, that means we can now slot in here the Star Jasmine.
Await us.
Untold perils await us. Okay. Ooh, that looks interesting. What are we going to do? Are we going to go west or south? I mean, west seems to be here, a bit more narrow, but open. South, open, but here very narrow. Let's go west.
Draw your pistols.
An Arctic welcome! The first severe blizzard. You've only just caught sight of a baffling island literal when the headwind suddenly whips up and a dark fringe of cloud appears in the heavens. All take cover below deck as rock-hard pellets of ice begin to pelt the ship with such force as to cause lasting damage. We've lost control of her, screams the navigator, but it'd take a hero to go back out into that. Yeah, save propellers from the ice, I mean force 80%. You have a hardy legion indeed. They rush to the torpedons and with commendable teamwork and physical strength in the challenging conditions are able to pull them over the ship's most sensitive instruments and machinery. Heading below deck to relax, the heroes wait out the storm in luxury with buttered currant buns and hot tea. Oh, there's also another
It is
little
only
quest
logical
available.
to reward desirable behavior.
An engineer has a
We've
gift for me.
longed to get back to the blue.
You have the spark.
Hybrid cotton seeds. Affects cotton plantation productivity plus 25%. And there was something else that I was not able to read that quickly. Ah, cotton fertility provided, okay. I guess this episode will be mostly about expeditions and about quests.
These are good times.
Could they
I'm
be?
only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers. Let's hear it then. Not bad for a big boss.
Shipbuilder. Workforce needed negative 30%. Okay.
Happy as a pig in muck.
I'll just accept that. I guess it's time to activate the day-night cycle again, just for visuals. In the meantime, Archie, do you have a quest for us? Yes, you do. But I don't mean the quest available at your lighthouse. So, let's see what the ship here can
If
do.
you pop off now, you'll be back in time. Buckaroo!
A milestone in the world of finance.
So, time to collect that one item. In the meantime,
Still good footfall. Let
the
it
World's Fair is
drag
running.
on, all going smoothly.
That's great, so everything is continuing.
I want to be an archaeologist when I grow up.
Oh, there used to be a quest available here at Eli's.
Hold the
We
crane.
have the devil to pay.
And you have to wait now for a moment because I'm finishing a quest here.
Now, here is a brought some joy.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
That really is first rate.
And now we can focus again on the expedition. It's of course the passage.
Soothe our doubts.
Baffling Island. Sir! Cries the lookout. Dark shapes on the ridge. A group climb the icy escarpment. At the top they find a companionable trio of driftwood boards plugged onto 3 man-sized heaps of snow. Sunlight hits with scritchings in the wood, sacred to the memory of Joseph Brain, who departed this life New Year's Day 1846 on board of H.M. Styx. The others named are John Gore and Francis Seeley. Your men tremble at the idea of disturbing the graves. Search around for graves, yeah, we don't want to disturb the dead. A mere 100 meters from the graves, the men discovered the remains of a camp at which the lost expedition wintered. They built a cairn, a small stack of stones, under which a tiny cylinder containing a tightly rolled ladder is found. They left a note of their progress, says the captain. They therefore recognized her husband's writing immediately. May 28th, 1847. HM ship Styx and Hades wintered on the ice at 70 degree 05 north long, 98 degree 23 west. Previously wintered in 1846-7 at Baffling Island, latitude 74 degree 43 inch. I don't even know how they are spelled. Long numbers west. After having sailed Whaling Channel to 77 degree and returned by west side of Cornell Island. Total loss by deaths to date: 3 men due to sickness, Brain, Gore and Seeley. God rest their souls. Leaving tomorrow for Terrier Island. Aim to reach passage by end of June. We must be close now. John Faithful, Commander HMS Styx. Psyche the island along the east coast or west coast? I would say west coast. The ship is now headed for west coast of Terrier Island. The crew hope to find Sir John and his men soon and pray no more obstacles will be thrown in their way.
Game say.
Yeah, provide extra rations and continue.
Preparation.
I
So, and
died
how are you going?
of boredom weeks ago, but they
Apparently going on well. Nice. We need more animals for the zoo. Yeah, we definitely need more animals for the zoo. I wish there wouldn't be the influence system, otherwise I would just put so much stuff in there. I mean, I can't get rid of much of my islands. Even they would only save a couple of modules worth of influence.
It's old news now, but they keep on
Soon!
coming.
In less than 3 minutes we will get our rewards. But yeah, if we would have gone for a smaller museum and zoo, we could just have littered them over the island and integrated them into the city. Well, something to remember for the next playthrough.
One final look.
Yes, one final look.
It's still going.
So, publish.
It's important to be true.
Now, come on, expeditions, be quicker.
Admiral! Admiral!
So, the passage expedition. The Narrows. West coast of Terry Island is snagged up with monstrous horns of ice. Navigation is going to be tricky. Will the Narrows lead back once more to open water, or will your ship end up stuck? You can navigate carefully, get a better view of the channels from a nearby rock, or send scouts ahead in rowboats to sea. Navigation 180% success chance.
Set our bearings right.
To their relief, your crew reach the open sea on the other side. As there is a lack of consensus on magnetic north at this time, your navigators decide to ignore the compasses and trust their instincts, saving them a collision on more than one occasion. The crew enters King William Sound, a majestic carpet of water leading up to its seat, King William Island. Sensing something, Lady Faithful suddenly emerges from below deck and voices the determined hopes of her heart. Ooh, apparently we arrived.
We shouldn't expect to find them right away. This is a vast wilderness. It's been 2 years. The Admiralty say they've tried everything. But then they haven't lost a husband. Nor did it occur to them to search King William Sound. There! A camp! Abandoned. But we imagined as much, didn't we? And my John picked a fine spot. Perhaps they left some sign as to where they went. I did say there would be rewards. That's for finding my John's camp.
Dear lady, I do that in less than a minute.
My John's camp shall serve for us. From here, we can search to any length and breadth.
At night it even looks very beautiful. What do we have here? Here we have ice cliffs with gas deposits.
Exhibits under wraps. Show me the proceeds.
Here we have, well, fog, so I guess that is quest area. What do we have here? A trading post.
Nanook decides if you may hunt, or if you violate this place.
Caribou meat, whale oil, seal skin, pemmican, husky, spare fur. And they buy everything. Apparently there's even a small shrine. Okay, that is actually a very nice area. We really don't have much space available. Oh, even with a beautiful little lake. Now I have to think about Game of Thrones Season 7, the battle against the undead. Like the heroes being here on the rock. Surrounded by the undead armies.
Just as they left it. We'll rake over the remains and then make a refuge for ourselves.
To your station.
So, and you, dear ship, you are not needed anymore. Okay, that with the snow hills going to the side is not really beautiful.
Hold hard, a crag, heaped by Highland hand, is well worth our time.
First, get all you faithful some shelter, and a canteen where they can warm each other up.
John's log. Open it. He knew we would come for him.
Sir John's logbook. November 14th, 1847. Made camp on King William Island at shelters for winter. January 3rd, 1848. Met a group of Inuit to the northwest. They were reluctant at first, but later approached us to trade for iron. They offered us dead seals, which OC we civilized declined, having enough fine canned food aboard sticks and hay is to last a lifetime. But instead they may know of a route to the Northwest Passage. March 11th, 1848. The Inuit led us to a channel heading deeper into the ice. Inuit look worried, but our instruments report freezes thinning by the day. Time for our mighty icebreakers to prove their prowess. Soon we shall be the first to cut the miracle shipping canal bridging east and west. We set out tomorrow.
If HMS Hades and Styx came this way, the Inuit must have seen them. Maybe they can help us.
Yeah, we can do that, or I could just go to the old world first. And collect the rewards. Oh, the lighting on the paths here looks nice.
My grandchildren always ask for these.
So, unveil rewards. Yeah, new seedbed, okay. Amazonas. And this here doesn't even belong to a set, but it has a purchase price of nearly 700,000. Oh yeah, we got nothing new from it. That is severely disappointing, actually. Okay, let's go back to the Arctic. So, build a canteen and 6 explorer shelters. So, 3 times 3.
All hands at the ready.
Okay, let's do this. Of course, people are ill. I was not prepared for this. This man is severely ill. A group of sailors bang on the door to the doctor's cabin. Blah, blah, blah. We already know that. Put the fool in quarantine.
Do not let us be stricken.
The sick die alone. Yeah. I know that people don't like it, but hey, that was the quickest thing we could do. So, we will need some space. So, build a road here.
Game safe.
Allowing all this area for all settlement. So the question is, how am I going to build? Is it with some decoration in mind? I don't think so. We have only very limited space here. Guess that area will be for the industry, this area here for the city.
You reached a new milestone.
Cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. Cold. Get the coal fires burning. Post haste.
Okay, he wants us to have a heater and a charcoal kiln. How about some building materials, my friend? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
The festival has ended.
1, 2, 3.
Your city has grown uglier. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So, we need building materials. Okay, the heating is also needed for them.
Close.
I'm pretty sure that is not the only charcoal kiln that we are going to need. Oof, I need to connect those. wait, the charcoal kiln doesn't actually need them. So if we go for that, and we can see here on the pipe how well they are working. So now these people also get some heating.
Game saved.
The heat of them heaters don't travel far, and most of your buildings will need heating and all. Oh, that's nice on the hands. Keep it stoked or we'll catch our deaths out here.
So I guess we got now a base production up and
Not
running.
enough
I will
people
focus now on the
volunteer.
workforce issue. And after that, I guess we could start with a new episode.
I lost.
How many explorers do actually fit in those shacks? 10. Quite a lot if you ask me, considering how huge these people are.
Admiral! Admiral!
Okay, next part of a pirate hunt expedition.
Wild things pursue us.
In the grasp of the tentacular. Could it be the Kraken? Yeah, we know that.
Workforce shortage.
And we are going to outrun it. A powerful spurt of propulsion. Yeah, that thing was totally no problem for us. Also, I want more people here in our little explorer settlement. So now the production here is going up.
Will I ever see my family again?
Yeah, here. So, workforce problem has been solved. Will we take a proper thumbnail? I guess we will. So yeah, I guess that was it for today's episode. I'm really looking forward to see what else we can place here later. I mean, if it is like the new world, though, I have to admit I hope for a few more islands. They are all going to cost influence. Oh well. We will see about that. We will see about that. And yeah. I hope you liked it. I hope you're I hope you are as excited as I am about exploring the Arctic region, and if you liked this video, then please consider giving it a thumbs up. It's always a great feedback for me. It keeps me happy. And if you have any feedback, questions or whatsoever, then just use the comments feature of YouTube. And if you want to connect with me or the community directly, feel free to join our community Discord. You'll find a invitation link in the video description down below. And of course, if you want to get notified whenever I upload something new, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. and to make sure that notifications are activated. And with that, I say goodbye and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.